everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on this game called Operation Warcade VR. This is supposedly a shooter specifically designed for virtual reality, inspired by the late 80s classic arcade systems that now uses the latest technology to cover it into the unique experience. So basically they took a arcade machine and made it VR. Now obviously it's not exactly what you think, but they have quite a few different levels, and we're just going to go ahead and hop right into this. Now it kind of feels like a arcade system when you load in. You kind of... Now when you go in, basically you end up being panned across the whole map as an arcade feeling type game. They also added this nifty little thing to where you can actually go in and like FPS shooter almost. I mean, they kind of throw arcadey things. It does feel arcade-ish, but that's the whole point of the game. You do get to fly a jet, you get to fly or drive a vehicle, and a couple other things. Now you only have one weapon that you can pick through. Well, you don't even get to pick it. It's the MAC-10. You can dual wield MAC-10s, but other than that, you're stuck with the MAC-10. It doesn't get any technicaler than that. I mean, obviously a MAC-10 shoots 45 APC and 9mm. No recoil because it is a arcade game, so they try to keep that in there. Break it down into a nutshell, Operation Warcade VR is something I kind of more expected on happening in the VR or the virtual reality games. The HTC Vive is $700, give or take, and most of the people that are going to be able to buy it are a lot older. Probably kids that have, not kids, but matured adults that have an excess amount of money or is an enthusiast into buying games like this. So I could see them wanting to bring back their childhood memories of arcade systems and whatnot. I mean, if you go into a movie theaters, they're gonna have the shooter games, and when you grow up as a child, you got all those fucking games. But let's digress on that subject. At the end of the day, this is just another FPS shooter, arcade styled. There's about 20 or 30 different levels. On my spectrum, I'd probably give it a 58 out of 100 because I didn't like the way it was. I've done quite a bit of Unity work in making games, and a lot of it was drafted over from the free section. But don't get me wrong, a lot of this shit's expensive. But I say props to them for actually doing something instead of leaving it sit there in a file on their computer somewhere, cough cough tied. But yeah, there's nothing else to it. If you guys like my video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see me review any of the games, go ahead and drop them down in the comments section. Let me know how I can improve, and sit back and watch a little bit more gameplay.